children need at least 3 pairs of shoes a year at the Shoe Monkey price of $50. That leaves us with our total addressable market. Our segmented addressable market, it comes in at a little bit over 220 million, and 84% of consumers actually want to buy a product from a socially impactful company, and 16% of consumers already buy shoes online, and we want to target these people because it will be an easy transition to the online subscription service that Shoe Monkey provides. With just 0.15% of our segmented addressable market, that leaves us with a little bit over $100,000 in revenue year one.
So here's our 5-year revenue and profit model. So we start over here with just about over $100,000 of revenue in year one with about $14,000 in gross profit. And we grow to over $600,000 in revenue by year 5 with just under $400,000 in gross profit in that 5th year. Our gross profit margins are going to increase year by year as we're able to get our price down for our shoes from suppliers through increased volume, as well as the fact that we'll be able to reduce our shipping costs from year to year.
So what exactly does it cost? We will charge $50 per unit price. With cost of goods sold a little bit under $30, the highest being shoes at $20, and then the second highest being shipping about there and back at $7.30. We will have a 20-cent branding because we want to make sure that the Shoe Monkey logo is on our on the product packaging. And with a fixed 3% credit card processing fee, that's a little bit over $1, and any a built-in exchange rate for any damaged or returned goods is at 50 cents, which leaves us with a profit margin of almost 42%.
So here's our zero inventory distribution model. This is more of a value to you as investors. So what we're going to do to reduce our overhead and our risk is have the products drop ship directly from a retailer who will take a small part of our profit, or directly from the manufacturer. This reduces our warehousing costs, as well as the fact that since we don't know which shoes will be bought, which brand, which style, which size most often, we don't want to have our cash in inventory that might not be sold within the next year. So rather than that, we'll keep the money in the business and have a zero inventory distribution model that allows us to use our money towards marketing, and take that slightly reduced profit margin for that exchange.
So a valid concern that you as investors might have is what will the direction of Shoe Monkey be like after graduation? Me and Trevor, we will run the day-to-day operations of Shoe Monkey, and we have invested our whole entire summer into making sure that this is viable. For us, this is really beyond a classroom project. We really believe in the cause that we are trying to help alleviate the pain in both our country and countries abroad. And we will be going to different universities, but both McGill and University of Pennsylvania has a very strong infrastructure for entrepreneurship, and they have partnered together in the past, and we have gotten confirmation that they will help us both monetarily and supportive related resources to make sure that Shoe Monkey is as viable as it can be.
So here's our advisory team. So as young entrepreneurs that may be a bit inexperienced, we've put together an advisory team to cover the main facets of our business: marketing, technology, exercise science, financials, intellectual property, and general counsel, as well as the fact that we have McGill and Wharton in their combined joint support from their entrepreneurship programs. And for the strategic partnerships that we're setting up, the first is iWeb. They will be the technology basis of Shoe Monkey. So they have an e-commerce platform that is VTO, or virtual try-on outfitted, so that if we do choose to move into virtual try-on in the future, that'll help us keep our costs low and get our website up and running quickly and cost efficiently. Then Soles for Souls, who has agreed to be the charitable end of Shoe Monkey, so they will distribute the shoes that we are able to bring in, as well as the fact that they are willing to market to their 100,000 plus customer base who are all interested in helping socially impactful companies. The next is Everlasting Wardrobe. They operate in a similar market as us. However, they only do their subscription for clothing, not shoes. So we're looking into a cross-branding or cross-promotion type partnership with that company. And then Medline. The owner of Medline, the president, he's the father of a friend of mine. He said he's willing to help us in any way he can get into the door, get our foot in the door with these doctors, these pediatricians and podiatrists, who will be able to eventually promote our product through their referrals to our website when they are getting questions about this. So that'll be important as far as our marketing efforts are concerned.
So we are asking for $30,000 in financing.
So for the breakdown of that, the first $15,000 is going to go to marketing. That's the main part of our ask. That will be the digital marketing, the organic growth of search engine optimization of targeted keywords, as well as pay-per-click advertising. Then inventory of $8,000, we will have that incidental setup, or that we'll have that money set aside for when we do bring in orders and have to purchase that inventory. Website creation, you'll notice that's rather low because we are able to work with iWeb to get that website created very cost efficiently and have that e-commerce platform set up quickly and cheaply for us, and then a $1,000 liquidity cushion for any unseen incidentals.
And we believe at Shoe Monkey that we move just beyond the problems of just high schoolers, and we really do believe that we can have an impact on the world as a whole, because we really want every child to have the access to happy, healthy feet. Thank you for your time.